All right, you're going to pay attention to that shadow activity, that dynamic movement of their shadows as they're crossing path and using a cart to create light activity. You're looking at demon-possessed individuals who are also stalking, and stalking with activity, meaning they engage in using this cart as an, and it, let me give you the time. It's 11:44 p.m. This is the pathetic tactics of the entity, engaging in stalking with noise, and you're going to pay attention to that light activity, okay? That shadow activity, that abnormal environment that surrounds while they fail at form, okay? And this is while they're crossing path in this direction, which I did not tape. You have what is the state again, brightening up. This is directed light. So the state is using this light pole as the form for what is the presence of additional light. Actually, the street lamp that's already on is not formed, but understand this is the state's logic, all right? It's patent failure of syllogism, all right? It's illogical, it is unintelligent, it is unsophisticated. The state is a stalker, the state is a psychopath stalking with light, and as these demon-possessed individuals who are stalking with the state cross path using a library cart at 11:43 p.m., molesting with their demonic light activity as they cross path stalking with the state, while at the same time they cross path, the state is directing light, meaning creating more substantial light, which is in essence, the state is acting like this street lamp is a motion detector. So once they are crossing path with the car, all of a sudden brighter light appears, okay? The street lamp is on and it stays on. It gets brighter over here as they are crossing path. The same simultaneity of action as I documented the overweight Asian male who was stalking in his vehicle, while again, the street lamp is the form for what is the state creating brighter light at the same time. The simultaneity of action, that's demonic, all right? The stalking conduct, acting in conduct, simultaneity of crossing path with amplified plane activity, simultaneity of sitting in the path with directed light, simultaneity of crossing path with a book cart. This is the same conduct. You're just paying attention to what is the creation of activity while demons are engaging in maintaining presence, all right? And I'm speaking in terms of both what is the criminal and the demonic system in operation, because that's what it is. It's absolutely of Satan, all right? It's satanic, but I am exposing what is criminal activity by a public entity. And this satanic conduct is relevant. Again, how does this translate with regard to a federal prosecution of a public entity? This is terrorism. All right, and you are looking at what is the ordinary targeted individual having no idea about the law, having no idea how to approach it or to even understand, not even knowing what is occurring, and the trauma that is intended and the defamation that is intended based on the twisted and demented pattern of conduct that the state practices. So this is what you are looking at, not my ability to ascertain and discern what's going on and also narrow it down to how you prosecute it. My ability to do so is in no way lessening the fact that the state is indeed targeting me and that I am the plaintiff. I am the one that is both speaking to how you're going to prosecute it and also explaining what the entity is actually doing. All right. So you are looking at what is demonic conduct, and it is terrorism. This is the conduct that which is intended to terrorize an American citizen, in addition to taking their liberty. This is what the state has continuously engaged in. It has happened to me, so that it is documented as what is understanding how the entity, the public entity, engages in targeting an American citizen and then seeking to try to silence them, all right, while they are engaged in what is altogether demented group and sexually violent conduct, okay? It is 11:48 p.m. and that was a book cart used to patrol back and forth, acting in concert with the state. You are looking at what are demon-possessed individuals. They're psychopaths, all right? It's P.O.C.